Alright, let's do it. We're going to the playoffs. Divisional round. We got the first win yesterday, I guess last night. That was a lot easier than I expected. Probably shouldn't be saying anything. We're like a god squad right now. I have never been able to get to a Super Bowl. This is about the farthest I've ever gotten to with the divisional round. And then I usually lose. Can we do something that's never been done before and get to a conference championship? Oh, here we go. Who are we facing? Any day now. Here we go. 97, 95, 94. Okay, that's 15.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this
97, 97, 95, that's 19.
Ends with our two quarterbacks.
We can do this.
In the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how the game
get to
flows
a
through
conference
him,
championship.
if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
If you want to do it, there we go.
As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, here's my fullback, you jerk.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry.
Oh, I said do it again.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Let's go, Hopkins.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson flushed out right.
Dang it, didn't go far enough.
Incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Oh, he had it. Oh, he had it.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh,
and a great job
my God, it's a 4-yard line.
This will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this.
Damn it.
Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
Now Luck.
Pick that ball. Pick it up. Someone pick the ball off. Come on.
Through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Not letting you run.
Off of play action. Luck. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. He also a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where a play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Back to throw, Luck. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Yo, Clowney, you didn't do anything.
Nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Now a 1st down throw.
Pick it up. Someone
His throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Check out. 675.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, right.
What?
They're able to convert.
How is that a catch?
And that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it.
Didn't even move. He just stood there and watched them run.
This was a
what the
pass
hell?
all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Let's see if we can get some points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
On the shot.
On first down, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. The open man is Clark, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Reset. Hey.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Watson on first down. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To throw again on second down. Watson, that's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Sony Michel, 45 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing his line. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw his line. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. Luck on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. In for the score. And his guys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this? They've got his man complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jared Cook as the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. The final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it at the 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Again, it's Michel. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Watson now to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Mel Renfro, the Hall of Famer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now.
Oh, my God.
Fumble return for a score. This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them.
Oh, my
Third time
God.
tonight, he's intercepted.
You're
Picked by
kidding
Mel
me.
Renfro, the Hall of Famer. And it's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Why the
This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Howie Long able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. Pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
He wouldn't even win. He's not that stupid. What is he doing?
What is this guy doing? Yeah, no, thank you.
The offense now at the line, ready for their quarterback out there. When
Join now. Join now. Please join.
I was going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
Big.
Join the party. Are you going to join the party?
Yeah, I'm joining it.
Also, just run the ball.
We just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Here's Love.
I know, I mean, fucking
And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Every single day.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Now a hit and a loose football.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. Here's Watson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They'll get this one complete to T.O. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now it's Watson. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Texans get a bit closer. Gostkowski the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm thinking something with a C. I'm thinking like a Charlie.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll run it again with Barkley. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And how about this, a fake?
I faked it on you.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. To throw is Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now a 1st down throw. Watson on the move to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Gostkowski for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did. Whoa. The none. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball.
No, wait.